So friends, we are here at the place where right now the protesters are staging their protest. The situation here is that the administration of Islamabad, they are not allowing them to sit in front of press club, so they are sitting on the road. So this entire situation is kind of a mess, and we are going to discuss this issue with the former senator Farhatullah Babar Sahab. So Babar Sahab, how do you see this entire situation?
Well, the situation is like this, that these are few women and children from Balochistan have come all the way to register their protest in the capital against enforced disappearance. This is their right. Peaceful assembly, peaceful demonstration, peaceful protest is guaranteed in the constitution. And this National Press Club in front of which they want to stand, this has been traditionally used for these kind of protests. But somehow the state has gone berserk. The state has become mad. There are hardly 20 people. If the state authorities come and talk with them, the issues can be resolved. But the thing is that the enforced disappearances is a fundamental issue number one in Balochistan. And the state of Pakistan and the departments of Pakistan don't recognize that. They say there is no enforced disappearances. That is the crux of the issue. If the state conceives that yes, enforced disappearances have taken place and the state agencies are involved in that, then let us talk together. We can find a way. Pakistan is not the only country where people have been disappearing. It has happened in Chile, it has happened in Sri Lanka, it has happened in many other countries. But those countries have been able to find a way out. Why can't we do that? The Supreme Court has decreed several times. The Parliament has also made recommendations. And even the police have also acknowledged.
But I think there is a bill also pending in the Parliament. They are not allowing them to go through.
There was a bill, although the bill was not adequate, but the bill, somehow, it disappeared. Like the disappeared citizens, the legislation also for the disappeared people also seems to have disappeared. And the Senate of Pakistan has made very strong recommendations and also proposed a bill to bring the intelligence agencies under the law, because the allegations have been against intelligence agencies, that they pick up the people and make them disappear. That bill also has lost in the way. So I think that, number one, the state must recognize that this issue exists. Number two, all right, let the state come and say, these are the difficulties, that we can't do this and we can't do that. So it's an issue which you can resolve with negotiation. In the laws in Pakistan against militancy, against subversion, and against all these kinds are very strict. They are very strong laws. So if you have all the laws, try those people who are involved in these crimes. But if you have the laws and if you have evidence that they are involved in anti-state activities, take them to the court. If you are not taking them to the court, that means you are not sure and you are doing it for political reason. That is the basic issue.
But associated with this entire Baloch disappearances, or what we say, I mean, like, it's not only specific to Baloch, but also other provinces they are also affected with that. But in the context of Balochistan, so what's happening with Mahrang Baloch? So how do you see that? I mean, like, it's not only Mahrang is not disappeared. She is in the custody of state. So that is another way that they are dealing her separately.
You see, Mahrang has been denied access to justice. She gets a bail in one case and she's arrested in the other case. And when the detention period expires, it is extended. Mahrang is that case. But you see why the state is so much, scared of this thing. Because I think that Mahrang Baloch and the BYC are increasingly becoming the voice of Balochistan. And since they are becoming the voice of the people of Balochistan, the traditional political parties in Balochistan, which have been talking of the federal politics and which have been talking of the parliamentary politics, they have become marginalized. Take the case of Abdul Malik Baloch party, take the case of Akhtar Mengal party, they have been talking of the federation. But now even they have become marginalized because the people of Balochistan think that they have not been able to deliver. While talking of the parliamentary politics and federal politics, the people of Balochistan think that they have not delivered. And they say if Mahrang Baloch is there, BYC is there, they are raising the voice. So they are becoming more relevant. This is a very dangerous development that now in Balochistan, the major political parties favoring federal structure are becoming marginalized, and the voices like that of BYC, which are not regular political parties, they are gaining strength. This is something which I think the state must seriously ponder.
So, what should be the solution for the state? What you would suggest? Like, what our establishment is doing is not, you're saying it's not right.
Well,
so, what they should do?
There are two things. Number one, the government of Balochistan must be a government which genuinely represents the people of Balochistan. Everyone knows how the elections were held in Balochistan. Everyone knows what kind of the government of Balochistan represents whom. So the basic thing is that if I'm a citizen, I must have confidence in the government to say that yes, it is the government which has come with my votes. But if I see that the government which is ruling me does not have my backing, I will not accept the government. Even if the government is doing good things, I will be reluctant. Number one that they should do is give the people of Balochistan their basic right to choose their own government in free and fair elections. Number two, after this, the most important issue in Balochistan is enforce the disappearances. Come out of the state of denial. It will not hurt your ego. You can say that, well, yes, there may be state people in the state agencies who are involved and we're going to take action against them. Come out of the state of denial, but it requires moral courage. And I think the agencies of the state don't have that moral courage.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So, you have just listened to a former senator, and he's quite vocal about all these human rights issues. He had been quite vocal. He has a history, he's a very good person, and enjoys a good integrity among all circles, not only the politicians but also civil society and media. So he was suggesting that there are two solutions, and one is that state must allow the real people of Balochistan to come forward, and they should be given a right to govern Balochistan province. And the second thing is that state should come out of this policy of denial. They should not deny, they should not close their eyes on the real issues like enforced disappearances. So these are two solutions that are suggested by Senator Farhatullah Babar. So that's it from now, but I would love to show you that they are staging their protest and they are raising their slogans. So just to give you some glimpse of this protest, the entire this place is closed, it's cordoned off. You can see this barbed wire is installed here. So behind that there is a press club, but they were not allowed to go to the press club and stage their protest at a place where normally all the protests are held. So they have been pushing them away from this place. So now there are two buses. They are here. They are brought by the Islamabad administration, and the fear is that they will use the force and they will put them into the buses and take them away. So it's likely. So these protesters are raising their voice through their slogans.